now for one day, and the reason we're out is that we want to look at the wreck we found last year. We think we have found a very interesting wreck that we have champagne on. We're not sure, but I think it's that wreck. We will see. Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
So how is it?
How's it going? Well, we had a lot of technical problem with Blackwater on board, so the crew is working with a Blackwater system. We don't have any toilet for the moment, so this is emergency. But we are at the position where we think the wreck is, so we will try to go up with a side scanner now to locate the exact position of the wreck, and when we have done that we will put on the ROV, and then after that, if it's the right wreck we're looking for, we're going with the divers down and pick up all the champagne. That's the plan, but I don't know what's going on here.
But you're feeling in the stomach now we are at the right place.
I think we are winners. I think this is we're making history right now for the moment. This is what we're going to tell our grandchildren when we were out there, you know. I was there with Ocean X, you know, the 13th of May 2013. I was there.
Riktigt jävla badväder. Härligt.
Floris, backa ditåt lite grann bara så att du vrider upp häck. Tack.
adventure of a lifetime, if you will. Going treasure hunting here in the Baltic Sea with the Ocean X team. We're diving on a wreck that was previously found. I had some port wine, and we hope we find some more port wine inside, as well as salvaging a bell and an old telegraph machine and whatever other little items that we come across. Yes, here we are. How did I get involved in this? It's kind of a long story. It involves some old relationships, but needless to say, me and Dennis go back quite a while, and we happened to meet up later in life again, and I noticed what Dennis was doing, and it appealed to me, and it always has. It's kind of been a childhood dream to go treasure hunting, and yeah, I've joined the team, I guess, so here I am. My goals are to find treasure, archaeological, and other important sites to document and hopefully bring to light and to the world, and preserve when needed and where needed. But also I'd like to, take this journey of adventure and knowledge, and just keep running with it because it appeals to me. I like the adventure of it. I like the research of it, the history behind it, and just the all-round concept of finding things and exploring for things. I think it's quite fun. Okay, what about Panama? Well, as far as I'm concerned, what's not to like about Panama? You got what interests me about that is you have beautiful weather. It's on the equator. You have lots of culture, Latino. You have beautiful islands, beautiful beaches. You have big city life. You have wilderness, jungles, wildlife, and moreover than that, you have lots and lots of history, starting from the late 1500s and up, with tons and tons of shipwrecks, forts, different kinds of history that you can look into and potentially find and rediscover, bring back to the world to see, tell new tales. It has lots of appeal in just pirate legends and different adventures of different people that were brave enough to attempt to walk on the moon in their time, if you will. So yeah, it to me, Panama is very, very interesting, and it holds great promise for lots of interesting tales, potential salvage operations, and archaeological finds that could take up the rest of my life doing.
Here we are.
Here we are. What are your thoughts of this journey so far?
I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time now, for 1 year, since last summer, and in this case we are working with a couple of wrecks. Of course, the object in the Baltic Sea is the most important, but also, as
as you know, we are a treasure hunter, and we must pay our bills and live also. And that's why we are working with the other projects on the side. And we have a couple of wrecks. We are at one spot now here in the Baltic Sea, and I don't want to say the name on this wreck, but it's a very interesting wreck, and perhaps we are not sure, but we hope, of course, that it's champagne on that ship. And we have other ship also we're gonna look at that we have been at before. That's Asberg, as many knows. We last year found it with port wine in Madeira, and there we're gonna go down again and see if we can find any more things in the cargo. So that's that about that. And then we have this object, the circular object in the Baltic Sea, that is amazing thing, and of course, like many other people around the world, want to have an answer on what it is, what have we found out there. And we want to look at the second object. It's 150-200 meters from this big 60 meter in diameter big platform we have found there. And now we want to go out to the second anomaly. It's 30 meters diameter, and it's not round. It's but we can see straight line and angles on it. That's why it's interesting, and it looks like it's coming from the same. It's something from this object, but we are not sure. Perhaps it's a wreck also. We will see if we go out to that location, and depends on the situation we are in now. If we have jackpot now, the things we are looking at now, we're gonna stay here for a while and just working with that. And the object itself, of course, that's we have a long summer in front of us, and we're gonna work with that. And as I've mentioned many times, we have people involved in this project, like scientists, and to do a good, can I call it, work down there. We need the knowledge and the equipment for it, and we working with it. And this summer I hope we can go down again and manage to have an answer. If it is a UFO, or if it's a meteorite, or a volcano, or some kind of Stone Age building or something.
Då var jag dig till dykare av Ocean X Team. Nej, vi kommer först efter att ha dykt Astrid. We are going down to the wreck of Astrid, and we're trying to discover some more bottles of port and Madeira from the wreck. But yeah, as you can see, it's a fantastic May day in the Baltic Sea. Life couldn't be better.
The one that we got the pump on is for the black water.
Yeah.
It's the shit tank, and the other one is for the washing water and stuff.
Yeah.
So the one in behind, we just hit, and it come loose.
Oh.
You're not recording that, are you?
I will.
What you think about this upper tank?
I think good. Not. I think empty.
Empty, huh?
Yeah.
Did not over the board.
No. I think good. Coffee.
Good.
Look
So-
at how calm it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's just calm. No
Perfect
waves,
weather.
nothing.
This is
It's like a lake.
fantastic diving weather for us now. In a very short while, sending down the divers to the position out there where we have the buoy. And we have some difficulties with the toilet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always some difficulties, right?
Lots of shit works also.
Oh, it works. So just leave it for now.
Do you think you can help with sending some gas down to the guys?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just want to take your picture and then.
No, go ahead. I have about 60, 70 kilos on my back. I can't wait.
divers have just gone down now to the wreck Astrid. Gonna be there for 20 minutes at the wreck, and the whole time down for this dive is 70 minutes. So it'll take a while to go up then. So 20 minutes down on the wreck, and we're gonna do a couple of things down there. That's to look if we can find any more of this port wine and Madeira we have on the ship. And here you can see Peter and Floris is on his way back now from the buoy.
So Stefan, you come up now. So what's happened?
At 26 meters, when we were descending towards 60, I realized that I couldn't get any gas into my suit, and it started to squeeze my body very much. So if I was squeezed at 26, I would have been crushed at 60. So there was no use for me to go down. So I told my team to just stay at 26 and watch me going up. So I just aborted dive. They waited for me to safely get up to the water, to the surface, and then they went on descending. So hopefully they will be able to get some, to find some bottles on Astrid.
Okay, now we're out on the sea. Perfect weather, but something happened just now. So what was that?
Well, the first dive was rapid because there was no wreck. It was only a mud down there, but it's look really at a sonar it's looked like a wreck. The wreck we are looking for, Astrid. The shape and the measurements was exactly like Astrid, so but it was only wreck, so only mud, so the divers came up again after only 20 minutes. And then the second dive was rapid for Stefan Hågeborg, because he had a problem with his suit. He couldn't put any gas in his suit, so at 26 meters it was the suit was really tight. So and if he was supposed to dive 60 meters, it could crush him. say for the moment. The rest is secret.
Yeah, can you tell me what this means?
What?
You have on your arm.
My arm, it's tattooed. It's because this is a compass, because I just love compass. The other is an anchor with two flags, Italian and Swedish. I'm a half Italian guy. My real father is from Italy and my real mother is from Sweden.
Yeah.
And here I have my children.
Here you have your children in flags.
In flags, my children and my wife.
Nice.
You want to see the propeller? I have my butt.
Yeah.
not a chance.
Yeah, it's nice weather today. It's
Beautiful weather.
perfect.
It's the same weather that we had last summer. You remember when we were out with Titan television and we have this beautiful calm weather.
Yeah.
The sea was flat. It's a big difference from the last expedition when some of us was very, very sick.
Who is that?
Green in the face.
Can it be
Half the crew,
me?
Half the crew was seasick.
Yeah.
We didn't eat too much that week.
No.
Everybody lost about 5 kilos.
Yeah.
Stagehandel som hänger där precis vid den här. Stagehandel. Ja, jajamän. Jag vågar inte slänga den. Där var inget.
Yeah, now we are at a new spot. We have been out now for a couple of days. We were out on the wreck and look at it with the ROV and also with the divers. The wreck was Astrid. It's a wreck we have looked at before, and also salvage port wine and Madeira wine from and we did it last year. Now we have a new location.
with a new wreck. I don't want to mention the name now, but it's an interesting wreck. There we perhaps have also liquor on board. We did find it last year as Astrid and other wrecks we have found, and at that time we did not have divers with us like we have now. So the divers on his way now out to this wreck and gonna dive into the water very soon. But we have also lots of problems, like we have almost every time we go out we have problems. That's the sad thing. And to get parts and to fix things is not so easy when you're out on the Baltic Sea. But we try to figure out a way to repair it tonight, I hope. And the problem is the ROV. The ROV cable, like has like before have gone breaked, or is not is a leaked in water in the cable. So some kind of electrical problem we have now with the ROV. That's sad, because ROV is very important when we look at things. And the ROV we use in the beginning to locate the wreck and see what we have around the wreck and also inside the wreck. That's a good thing for the diver to know before they go down, that how the wreck is, the condition of the wreck, or so on. So that's now. So we're gonna try to fix that problem.
I've been repairing now.
Right now we are repairing the
ROV
ROV tether,
Being an engineer when you're offshore,
and it's
you never have a
kind of pain in the ass job to do it,
usually it helps
and to do it out here
just trying first times, and
at
then
open seas.
usually it's the same faults.
Not the easiest thing to do, but
Yeah, actually.
well, we must do it. So
But like on the ship, you have an engineer on the ship.
They were 4 and 20 Virgins coming down from Inverness. And when they returned to Scotland, they were 4 and 20 less. Bring your balls to your partner and your ass against the wall. If you never get fucked on a Saturday night, you never get fucked at all. The Willish postman, he was there, but the poor man had the pox. He couldn't fuck no ladies, so he fucked the letterbox. Bring your balls to your partner and your ass against the wall.
If you never get fucked on a Saturday night, you never.
Brian, can you say Norrlands guld?
Norrlands guld.
Nej,
Guld.
Norrlands guld.
Norrlands guld. Great. It's the Northlands gold, right?
And that means
No, you can charge
Northlands
$50,000.
gold.
No, you can charge $50,000 for that commercial.
De verkar ha en bra link. Så vi går bara sätta upp kontakten här igen.
Ja.
Testar vi igen.
Hur mycket har ni tagit bort den?
Meter. 2 meter.
Ja, det var inte mer än den här.
was good.
Ja, det var inte den.
Den hänger på.
Vad fan?
Guld. Norrlands guld.
Om det nu funkar.
Ja, precis. Så här.
Ja,
Jag är inte med i infanteriet, kavalleriet, artilleriet. Jag är inte med i flyget, för jag är en frälsningssoldat. Skål! Shall I sing it in English?
Sure.
I'm not in the infantry, cavalry, artillery. I am not in the Air Force because I am a Salvation soldier.
Det var ingen bra på engelska.
Det var inte lika roligt på engelska.
Not so good in English, but now you understand.
En fullriggare det var och vid namn var Typhoon som seglar från Ostindien till den hopp.
Och jävla skit.
Vad fan gör du?
Ja, nästa vers. Igen mer vodka bara så kör han vidare.
Tiden var order, vi skulle hissa
Dra igen
flagg,
dörren,
så
Dennis.
vi
Nej.
hissade efter gula och det blå. Och i samma stund så blåste det från skeppet skaffeln upp Finlands vita flagg med båda blåa korsen på. Vi höll ganska nära och stoppade maskin för att preja åt av budskap med oss hem. Och då lovade hon upp där hon gick med vinden in ifrån babord och vi rodde bort till den. Pumpa länsan. Okay.
The other captain, Thomas, he talks about the green flash. I mean, the
Exactly
second
when
the sun goes down, there's a green flash.
Bra. För då kan någonting som man kan ta tag i vikten, hålla i vikten på något sätt. Sen att ni lyfter vikten. Sen kan jag köra vikten till skrovet.
Ja, det är bra. Now we have succeeded to put up the buoy. We have been out with a small boat and have found the wreck outside here. So now the position is ready for the divers. They're gonna go out in 1 hour for the first time down at this wreck. They did it for last night, but was not succeed with this dive because it was the wrong position from the beginning. We have used this ROV a couple of times now to find the right position.
Huvudpropparna går ju också. Ja, men du sa trusten, sa du.
Det heter tröst.
Dinner!
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
här eller?
Ja.
That now we have been down 2 times now and not succeed because of the buoy we use to mark the wreck. And this is the 3rd time we go down with the divers on the same object, and I hope we succeed this time. It's very difficult to mark this wreck down at 80-90 meters because it's a little rough just now, so the buoys can change position very fast. But now I hope we have got it at the right place on the wreck. So the divers on the way now and gonna be down for 15 minutes on the wreck, and they're gonna look for things in the cargo rooms, see if they find anything that's interesting, of course. And we will see when they're coming up in around 1 hour or something like
Nej, bra jobbat!
Ja, det var det verkligen. Det tar lite längre tid att ta sig runt på båten och se fram.
Ja, men det gör ju det.
Jag skrek till den som telegrafen då.
Ja.
Jag vet inte om du hörde det.
Jo, jag hörde.
Ja.
Jag tänkte om de flyttas lite för en bättre bild, men då började, och så den där jävla lampan bara
jag såg det där
hela
armen,
tiden.
ja.
Jag bara åh, jag tänkte vi skiter i det här.
Ja. Ja, det var det. Det var inte jättemycket sikt.
Nej, men jag har fått en tillräcklig bild för att kunna identifiera.
Ja, ja, absolut.
I've been waiting for this for a long time now. We have tested this substance a couple of times now. Last time we did get an answer from it was a couple of months ago, and the answer was strange that they must do it again. And also at that time a guy from Israel, Tel Aviv, was up here in Stockholm and picked up some new samples. And the samples in this case was powder from the object, and we think it was from the object. And this powder they have looked at now, and yeah, I have got the information. The professor in Weizmann's Institute in Tel Aviv, a scientist, have looked at these samples, tested, and can see now that it's metallic. The metallic thing is the mixture between lots of different substances, and it can only you see have a sign here over right here that it only can be man-made. Metallic things you can get from rocks after a processing, gear process. In this case, it's a metallic that we have different types of substance and can only be produced of somebody, man-made metallic. And he also asked if we have found a shipwreck or some kind of new submarine out there. And of course we have not. We have found a circular object on the Baltic Sea, and he did get the sample from it. So we have something metallic down there with different type of metals in it, and that's amazing. That's little is crazy. It is, but I have when I did get this mail now, I got lots of goosebumps in my body, and I did see also on my telephone when I reached land. We have been out now for a couple of days that they have tried to call me many times because it was important. And of course it's important. Now I understand why it was so important. We have a sample now that shows that the object on the Baltic Sea, it's metallic. We have different types of metal in it, and it must be constructed in some way. So now when I'm coming home, I want to go deeper in this, talk to scientists in Sweden also, and we will see what's happened.
Well, it's like this song, I guess. Like I've stepped into the Twilight Zone. I've pretty much had a normal, if you say, kind of existence. I just got my degree in engineering a little while ago, and I was not thinking of esoteric things and let's say out of worldly things and whatnot. But here I am in the Baltic Sea, and we're actually gonna go look at a Anomaly.
Kör nu. Ropa lite. We are heading towards what we call object number 2 right now, or we will anchor between the circle anomaly and object number 2. And we have perfect weather right now, And as soon as we lay still, we will send down the ROV and we will check the object to start with.
I agree.
Den ska jag lägga upp på Facebook. Yeah, as you can see. No, I don't want to show you, but I began to bleed from my nose. Strange thing. I don't know what's that. I just begin to bleed when I'm go to the object. So I don't know. 5 grader. We put the buoy at 100 meters. Now we are outside. We are near the second object in the Baltic Sea. And we're gonna send down the ROV to look at it for the first time. It's going to be a magic moment. We are very interested to see what we have found down there, and this is, like I said, the first time we're going to do that. So okay, so we have some kind of things on the monitor now. We don't know what it is. We are the objects. It's on the surface. That's the strange thing. This can be everything, but have you any film on the depth? The depth is it's almost up on the surface. Strange. Yeah. These things are turning up. Yeah. Have you seen anything like it, Flores?
No, I have not. Very strange.
Yeah, for sure. This is strange. We are at the object just 150 meters from it, and we are on our way to the object, and this thing is coming up on the screen now. That's not. That is strange. Okay.
Jag tror den är ganska tajt, va? Se, jag kör lite. Ja, det är tajt. Det dyker.
Okay, May 20th, on our way back. What are your thoughts of this excursion?
We're on our way home now. We have been out for 10 days. And the main purpose of this journey was to look at a couple of wrecks. What can I say about that? It's not like we had hoped. We know things we did not know before. that's the good part of it, about the wrecks. We was out on the object also. We look at the second object, but I really cannot say anything about it because it was not too easy to get a good picture of it. I really don't know what we have found or what that is. Second object. The first object, the big one. We have been down with the ROV, and it sounds very crazy, but you know, Brian, and everybody in the boat. Now I'm gonna try to explain this for the viewers out in the world. That we was down on the object, and before we come to the object, the radar system, or what can I call it, compass system, was not working correct on the ROV. So Floris, the pilot for the ROV, have difficult to drive the ROV. Even like ghost shadows. This is ghost shadows on the sonar come up when we was near the object, and what the reason for that is, I have no clue. The ROV, when we was down at the object, we have been down for like almost 10 minutes, and we were never directly up on the object. It was on the side of the object. The ROV broke, kaput. The fan, one of the fan in the ROV stopped working, so it was difficult to hold the position for the ROV. So Floris, the pilot of the ROV, said I cannot drive this ROV anymore, and we don't have any blue view function on that ROV, so it's not working. So we stopped there, and as we have said so many times before, we don't have the right equipment. We did try now again to get more information from the object, but we did not manage with that because of these difficulties we had now. So then we have also news that I want to look at more in detail when I'm coming home. The news is so strange that I don't really want to say anything now to you out there. I really want to get into it first and look with the other scientists about it, and see so everything is right before I let it loose to the public. It's gonna be very interesting. I'll wait for this for a very long time. We are on our way home now, and I'm tired. I want to meet my family and my kids and just hug them and be at home and work with this project, because now when I have been there one time more and experience things that's so crazy, I feel when I'm coming home I'm gonna work with this 24 hours almost to get more knowledge. It's not easy, this, but strange things have happened out there. Yeah. The captain on board the ship. We are on our way home now from this journey. We have been out now for 10 days. How do you feel?
9 days. Well, fine. It was it was not that successful that we were waiting for. We were waiting for it to pick up a lot of bolts, but we could identify one wreck, and we still have hope to find the wreck we were looking for. It was the wrong wreck we were fine. So now it's still open to find a real wreck. And we were unfortunately the equipment broke. As soon as we come close to the object, the ring, circle, the anomaly, everything's broke down again. I don't know how many times things have been broken down there. It's something special down there, I can tell you. This time the side scanner was broken the first day, so we were actually blind. And then the ROV was broken when we were dive at the Anomaly 2, the A2 object. It broke down. So we didn't have any more. We had a little echo sounder on the boat, and that was it's far away from enough to have this equipment to search for this thing we are looking for. So and we couldn't send down the divers just to see what we think is something down there. We had to have more information to send them down, because it take a lot of energy and money to send people down to 90 meters. But it's a good team, everything's working, good boats. So we have made some great new contacts with professional guys around here, so maybe we can have more information about wrecks. So we are, hopefully we are on the move again soon.
As you know, it's a little secret just now, and we don't want to say anything till we know more. But for 2 days ago we received information about the samples from the object, and the samples show that it's very strange. We don't want to say anything about it now before we have more information about it when we are home. But as you know. But what do you think about that then?
Oh, that's the biggest news so far.
Yeah.
It's going to be headlines all over the world if they can translate this information, if they can take this information in that we had now, and if that information is correct, it's the biggest news so far.
Yeah.
Because well, I can't say it, but it's really amazing big news. So that's a that's the most positive thing we had so far when we were out here on this expedition number 4, I think.
Yeah, it's 4.
It was 4, and this information we had from Israel, from Tel Aviv, was the greatest news ever. So
yeah.
And I knew you love to share that information.
Yeah, I will do that as soon as I know what
everybody's very exciting about this information. So
if it's correct, it's amazing.
So
we must double check it before and see that.
Check it and confirm, and then it's CNN, BBC.
Yeah, that's going to be a big thing. And and we were on the object, and the ROV broke down, and
as usual.
And the strangest things about me, I have no experience of that. That my nose is beginning to bleed when I'm sitting on the driving there.
Well, as soon as we are coming into this hot area, and then his nose start to bleed.
I mean, hello.
Last night we were very close to the area there, and I had this anchor watch at the night, and I saw this fog. You see, there's a lot of fog down there. It's been fog here for 24 hours soon, and the fog was rolling in, and it was a little creepy when I was sitting there alone, you know, and I heard boats far away, and I couldn't see anything. I had some strange thing on the radar, and also we had some strange thing on the ROV, on the not the blue view, the sonar. And
the ghost. Like ghost is.
Yeah, even
ghost eco.
Even Flores.
Yeah.
Was a little suspicious about this because he is not so easy.
No. He's not believing so much in this case. I mean, it's popping up like 3 ghost echoes on the sonar when we are on our way down to the object.
Just flying around.
Yeah, that's.
In the water, and it was I haven't seen it before.
And I've never seen anything like that before. That's lots of things. It's so strange about this.
Yeah.
What we are doing.
You know what, Dennis?
No.
I'm gonna sleep now for 2 hours.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
you
the
need
boat
it.
into the archipelago. So.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Very good, Captain.
Thank
You
very
need
much,
it.
Dennis. Vad bra, Dennis.
A lot.
Bye, everybody.